Hi, my name's Sia. I got started in music because my parents were both musicians. They were in a rockabilly band called the Soda Jerks. I got a little cassette player with 2 cassettes. I got obsessively into recording the top 40 and then sort of doing, I guess they're called mashups nowadays, but I would make little songs out of the little snippets of other top 40 songs. I think my influences growing up were like Stevie Wonder and Aretha Franklin and Madonna and Mariah Carey and Whitney Houston. Just pop music mainly, and then it was like Lisa Simpson and still Mariah Carey. Now I'm inspired by dogs. My most recent album, We Are Born, it's just the pop music that I've been writing over the last 6 years that nobody really ever thought that I would be able to release because I was a down-tempo artist. So I had all of this cachet of pop songs that I was like, I just wanted to spit out. We recorded it in LA at a studio in Eagle Rock, and it was a good studio because you're allowed to bring dogs. And the dogs pooped in the studio once, and the studio engineer and the engineer's assistant both barfed because they stepped in my dog's poop and then they couldn't get it off their shoe. It is totally a surreal experience to hear my songs on TV shows and adverts, and even yesterday I was watching television and I was like, oh, it sounds like Beck singing. And I looked up at the television and it was an iPod commercial and it was my face on a little iPod going like this. And I was like, oh. And I felt like, oh my gosh, I might make some money. I am a really big TV fan. I love TV so much I want to marry it. And I love reality TV the most. And then I like medical dramas. And then I like Animal Planet stuff. And then probably Lifetime movies. And I like a bit of HBO too, like True Blood. So good. Nurse Jackie, I miss it. United States of Tara, really miss it. But right now, I'm doing okay with Project Runway and America's Next Top Model, and I'm doing okay with those shows, but I do miss those other ones. I'm looking forward to having them back in my life. My approach to fashion is, at the moment, I'm trying to dress like a lesbian on a ferry who's going somewhere from Indonesia to another Asian country. So I like a lot of batik, and I like to couple that with shoes by Chloe Sevigny or socks and sandals, either way. Some of my style icons, I guess, I like Ronald McDonald and yeah, him. When I was at the New Now Next Awards, I had a really good time. I took my friend and she wore a dress that I was lent by a fashion designer. We got in trouble because she lifted her arms and it tore the dress. Clearly we had a good time because you don't do that unless you're having a good time. Oh my God, whoop was there. Wendy Williams. Is she really doing, when she's going whoop, is she doing fart? Maybe she's not. Maybe I just assumed she maybe was. Anyway, she was there. It started happening about 5 or 6 years ago that someone gave me a present, and then I went on my message board and I said, I love presents. And then more people bought presents to the gigs. And before I knew it, there was just presents galore. And people would give me masks, and people would give me paintings and umbrellas. And then in San Francisco, someone gave me their prosthetic leg. And I was like, this isn't a real gift, is it? You need that back. And she was like, yeah, pretty much. And I was like, oh, I love San Francisco. You're about to watch the video for Clap Your Hands. We made this video in my apartment, and it was harder than I thought it would be because I thought that I had a really big apartment, but then when you put 40 people in there with machines and lights and art department. It was like gnarly. I was having to be a puppeteer, but I never took a lesson. So I had to learn on the spot how to be a puppeteer. So this is clap your hands.